Good morning dear students. Today we will create Poplet. I am clicking on Google Chrome app. Then from there in the URL I will type www.poplet.com. So from there I will see the official website which is secured one and click there. Plus I will check whether my Google Chrome has opened in desktop site or not. So I'll tick over there. And then I have already signed in, children. So if you are doing it for the first time, you have to sign in. Then click on that create Poplet. So it will ask for subscription. So no need to subscribe. The already Poplet which is clicked, you have to click over there. Then you will click on settings. From settings you will click on create new Poplet. You will get a window like this. And then if you want to type, just click on it. So suppose I am typing elements of HTML. I am creating Poplet on different elements of HTML. In the first box I will select for the border color. Then third one is for the color of the text, and the fourth option is for inserting any file or any image or any video from your system. So I am not doing anything. I am just writing the elements of HTML, and from there I will create a new Poplet. How I am creating a new Poplet? I am just clicking on that circle sign. So I will get another Poplet, and there I am writing container tags. And the third Poplet I am writing empty elements or empty tags, which is also known as void element. So I'll just zoom out, and then I am adjusting the Poplets. Suppose from here again I have to create a Poplet. So again I'll click on that circle, and then I'll drag and create a new Poplet. In this Poplet I am writing what is container tag, which has both on tag and off tag. And the second Poplet empty tag, I am writing empty tag is that tag which has only on tag and no off tag. Now just I'll click on this which has both on tag and off tag, and I'll create another Poplet and write here examples of container tags. Again from here I'll draw another Poplet, and here I'll write first example, that is P tag for paragraph. So P tag I am writing, this is the on tag. Then I'll write a forward slash in front of P tag, and that is an off tag. And between the on tag and off tag I will write a small sentence. You have to write a paragraph. Okay, so this is an example of container element. Container element is that element which has on tag, off tag plus text within it. Another example of P tag is font tag, or we can take bold tag, B tag. So I am writing on tag of B, then I am writing my name, and then I'll write the off tag of B. How I'll write? By putting a forward slash in front of B tag. Now I'll again zoom out, and then under void elements I am clicking on void element is that element which has only on tag. From there again I will draw a Poplet and write the examples of void element, that is BR tag. BR tag is an example of void element because BR tag is used for breaking the line. Another example of void element is IMG tag. IMG tag is used to insert image in your web page. Okay, so now see, if you want to add any URL of any website which has that option, which has some topic related to the topic which you have selected, you can insert the URL of that website in this Poplet also. So this is the Poplet. Now this is IMG tag. Let us just wait. Suppose, see children, in this tag if you want to add any image, that also can be done. See here what I am doing in the Poplet, I am changing the border of each Poplet. Border of each Poplet can be changed. You can also change the background color of the complete screen of the Poplet by clicking on the icon above the settings. See, the background color has been changed. Now at the end I will zoom out and I will adjust all the Poplets.